howdy, hey, welcome back to another episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 221. I am one of your hosts, Burger. The other cousin is Bert. We are BnB. We are Burton Burger. 221 episodes in, baby. Let's go.
Fucking too many. That's
yeah, so you can try to distract yourself as much as you want, Bert. Highlight clips due in 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, hey.
Did you upload the first highlight clip to Spotify? You didn't do that either?
No.
After you literally saved it in our Snapchat.
I know, I put it in my...
and then didn't do it.
I put it in my calendar, too.
Yeah, so Bert's back to work, and he has already not uploaded the highlight clip in time.
I'm never
even
doing...
done.
Yeah, I have a whole thing. Yeah. But starting at this point, yeah, no. It's bad.
Yeah, he literally 1 week into his stupid fucking job where he's working hours that my fucking girlfriend works. He's like, oh, I'm the highlight clips all falling apart, and yeah, I didn't do the one thing you asked me to do, even though I said I would, and all of this shit. Like, no, I'm not fucking dealing with this anymore. Literally, we were supposed to start recording 52 minutes ago, but Bert didn't have the highlight clip done. So I was like, okay, I'll wait. So I went and ate some sugar-free whipped cream and waited for Bert.
Mm-hmm. Pounded the third one out of the day?
Yeah, well, of whipped cream or...
Oh, no, I meant fucking the homemade whipped cream. I don't know what I'm saying. Jesus, this is fucking...
Well, yeah, he's trying too hard. So yeah, he's already trying. He's doing his best to fucking drive this ship. Bert told me all he does when he works is stay in his hotel and play video games. And then literally not even a week back into this new job, he's like, yeah, they've asked me to go out every single week already. Or every single night already.
Like every single fucking day.
Yeah, I told you that. And you literally sat here and you're like, all I do, like when you were supposed to take that fucking job in shithole Memphis or whatever like that, you were like, it's fine. It's fine if it's a shithole. All I do is stay in the hotel and play video games. And I'm like, no, you do not. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean,
what the fuck? No, that's what you did last time too. You'll find new people to go hang out with. That's what you do as a traveling fucking whatever you fucking do. That's what you do. You make friends. That's what a traveling position does. You fucking jackass. You've done it in every place you've gone to.
Yeah.
Fucking queer. Yeah, I just stay at home and play video games. No, not true. Literally, the first weekend, he goes out every single night.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Tonight,
I was
guys, I'm just going to eat a PB&J and fucking call
Yeah, he said he told them he's going to take it easy, and I'm like, you're going to go out the same amount, if not more, this week. He says, true.
True. I mean, fuck, I can't go out on Mondays or Wednesdays. I mean, that's party time.
So, yeah, the same amount. If not more.
But all the other days, yeah. Oh, and I got to
I was like, is the highlight clip done? And he said, nope. Like, he literally went and said, nope.
N-O-P.
Like, yeah, N-O-P.
I know, it's just the fucking, you know what I
He does that to piss me off.
Darn.
And
what?
I was like, oh, okay.
Piss you
he didn't go, shit, my bad. Fuck, I'll get on it. No, he's like, nope.
Yeah.
Sure didn't. Minion in Crocs mode. Nope. Oh, yeah. Okay. So then I told Bert, well, it's, hey, it's your bedtime, you're fucking up, and all of a sudden he fucking started farming hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
If there's two things Bert is obsessed with is pirates and getting exactly 8 hours of fucking sleep. Idiot.
I've been training myself to get less. It's just when you're working so goddamn much, it's fucking, like, you feel it the next day. Unless you're... The cheat code is pounding your body weight in caffeine, which works. But yeah. So I just
anyways, I didn't start this podcast until he fucking finished the highlight clip for this week. So not the main highlight clip, but yeah, get the other one up, Bert. The one that you literally saved into our Snapchat chat to remind yourself to do it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making sure we don't fucking fall behind here. Okay, so now that I'm pissed off, I want to continue this into something that...
Driver.
Yeah, so I'm the only one that put notes in this week. So You know what? No, I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm the only one that put in notes. Go ahead. You start us off. Let's see how prepared you are.
See, the thing that sucks is like
Okay, and he starts with fucking asking a question. Cool.
No,
it's like
no,
not
no,
asking a
it's just a
question,
statement.
but it's like when someone asks you a question and you immediately start with another question. No, that's not how this works.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the thing that I've noticed is like we are the furthest thing from normal. Even with our topics and the such, and it's like this, like on a normal fucking show would be like, yeah, dude, that's fucking twizy, that's bananas, that's super twizy. But like, over here, this is kind of like that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear the fucking biggest fat fucking excuse we're about to ever hear? That's what's brewing
I mean, there's
right
just
now
like
on
big
Bert's
Willie.
side. Here's
Big
the thing:
Willie
it's
way.
just like we're so out there and
It's
edgy
good
that
and
nothing here is good. So yeah, I don't have any topics. Your turn, Burger. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's all. Yeah, no.
Here comes a coworker story, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh fuck! I wish. No, I mean
Here it comes.
Oh well, I guess I could.
He purposely deleted those off of his phone because he knows no one wants to hear them. I literally texted you earlier when you were like, hey, can we do 9? And I'm like, as long as you got something. You're like, okay.
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing, like, I'll even just fucking talk. I don't even give a fuck. No, because then you're just going to fucking... See, I feel like one of these has to be a good idea.
All right, I'm ready.
I think I'm actually, like, done. I'm done with this job. I think I really is. I really am. I think it's like after having an entire month off and I'm able to hang out with the cuz and hang out with my brother and the fam and everything, and then going back and working like fucking slavery hours. It's like, no, I can't do this shit. It's like, yeah, I get it like a fucking payday, but it's like, what are you gonna do with it? I think of life too much as like a video game sometimes. It's like, yep, you got to the end. Now what? It's like, cool, you're Arthur Morgan and you're fucking golden repeater and you're fucking stallion and you're gold. Everything's gold. And you're like, now what? Now I just go shoot pigs out in the fucking woods. Cool. I don't know. I just miss my cuz. This is the first time I'm gonna cry ever on the BnB pod.
This ain't the first time you cried on BnB.
I don't know. It's fucking gay. I'm done though. I'm gonna text my boss and I'm like, hey, if you put me on another motherfucker like this, I'm actually not doing it. My boss too. He's like, he specifically didn't say anything about the hours or the time or how long I'd be here. Well, I think he did say how long I'd be here, but it's like, I think he's catching on that I'm like being picky, like with the Memphis thing, and I'm like, no, I don't wanna. So I think he's just purposely like redacting information, so I actually go on jobs. But
Picky, you said one thing. You told him no one time.
Yeah,
Well, works picky.
Yeah, now I need Burger to step in and slap me and say, no, you're just gonna be a pussy and take in the ass, and the next time he calls you, and I'm like, fuck, I know I am.
Well, it sounds like you want to not travel anymore.
Yeah, I'm ready to, I don't even know what, get a job in the town that our one buddy that we play Madden with. Like that's probably the closest I can
Just
get a job.
go to the place that you were working in high school, dude.
Yeah, but that's like, yeah, that would be kind of cool.
And you could actually do like
what I went to school for
instead of fucking being gay.
Like a motherfucker too. I was doing more shit. I did more shit in like a month and a half or 2 months or whatever than I've done in my entire time at work. Mm-hmm. And then that.
Well, here's the thing, though, is the number one reason why you took this job with this company was the fact that their pay rate was significantly higher than everything else.
And I wanted to travel and stuff, but
kind of.
Not as
You're
much.
More, no, you are definitely more open to it now that you have been doing it, but you did not want to travel really at all. You would always
I feel like that's always what I told people.
No. You we're always saying how amazing this town is that we live in, and you actually never want to leave, and you would actually defend it. You're like, I don't know why so many people hate it here. Like, I love it here. And then the millisecond you went to a different spot, you said the exact same thing about that place. You said it about another fucking place. It's just the same thing. You had no interest in traveling. Now that you are traveling, now you're into it. So you definitely have some recency biasy going on there. So the number one reason why you took this job was because they paid well. Makes sense. That's why a lot of people take certain jobs. However, you are not a traveling person. It's just not it's not your thing. Like, you don't mind going places, you don't mind vacationing, but at the end of the day, you're a fucking mama's boy, family boy. I am too. You don't want to be too far away from your family. You're completely fucking by yourself when you go out and do these things. You do the exact same thing there that you would do here, which is go out to eat with people you like.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't even been bad at the last few jobs. I think it's literally just the fucking, I don't even know, the hours are so fucking gay. And, like, the place I'm working at is, like, really cringe, and I have to fucking ride a bus to work because there's, like, nowhere to fucking park and shit. It's like, so that just burns even more time out of my day. Yeah, it's like, cool. I don't know, it's fucked. It's fucked.
Well, I kind of told you this was going to happen.
Yeah. Came a lot later than you'd think it would have.
Yeah, you gave it a whirl, and you did it for like a year now or so. And the thing that really turned my perspective, though, is when I've talked to other people that are in similar positions as you, not the exact same, but pretty similar, and how pretty fucking normal your pay rate is.
Yeah, I mean, for like somebody with a little bit of experience, but yeah.
A traveling position in any field is going to be paying an asinine amount of money. So once I had my eyes open to that, I'm like, wow, he's actually getting pretty fucking dick down here. Because I know traveling positions that do half the amount and get paid more.
Yeah. There's even I've met a guy here who has his own, like, you can get an LLC. Like, I could get an LLC. I don't even know how much this I can say because I don't really know how any of that stuff works. But yeah, I could get an LLC and work for myself and make literally triple what I make now. Like, that's how much
you charge your own rates and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
it's literally dumb.
Yeah, so
yeah,
that's why, like, the traveling thing is just not was never your cup of tea. I think you gave it a whirl, but the big thing was the money.
Yeah, I know for sure I didn't want to, like, settle down. You know, like we always say, you know, it's like fucking born same place, fucking live there for fucking 90.
Well, that's how you were, Bert, for a long time. That's how you were for a long time. Like, I want to say, what, you're 25 now? Fucking 21 years of your life. That's how you were.
Like, fuck it.
So,
pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that was my big thing, too, is like, travel this, travel that. And then it's just like, wow, actually all traveling positions make fucking bank. So it's kind of gay to stay with one that is not doing a good job with their jobs. Telling Bert he can go to all these places, then he gets ready and it just falls through. Like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, very mid. Very mid. I could also tell my boss, hey, I only want, like, the really fucking cool shit. And then just fucking work at home for 6 months out of the year. He probably wouldn't like that, though.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's just like, I don't really care what you like. This is what I signed up for. This is what I want to do. If you don't want to give it to me, then I'm not interested in working here anymore.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, too, because it's like
at their disposal.
Like, supposedly my boss will reach out to people who don't even work for the company anymore. So it's like they left to do other stuff. And he'll still call them to be like, hey, we have work. They're like, stuff it. Find somebody else, honky. But, yeah. So that's always interesting. How
shitty it is. They're just fucking going to other people to get work versus the people that actually work there.
Not even employed, yeah. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. I think you'd be a lot happier if you found something way closer.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I know there's a couple different things. There's like one or two or three in town.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Just being in it, like, this is gay.
Well, you don't say that anytime you're home. So imagine every time you're home, you always talk about how amazing it is.
I know, exactly.
And then when you leave, you actually say this is really gay.
Yeah.
First thing that you would do if you did get a job in the area, Bert, is find your own fucking place. Quit living in your goddamn parents' fucking basement.
I know. Fuck. That's what I'm so excited for. I want to do that so bad. It's so fucking lame just going back home. Like, this is so gay. Like, I love the setup you and your girlfriend have is pretty sick. That place is nice. I'd like to do something like that.
Very dope.
It is very dope.
Yeah. No, I think
yeah,
that's the big thing. Well, another thing is, too, is I know, like, the rent and stuff can be a real pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to ask your brother to come in and move in with you. Well, that'd be miserable.
I feel like he happily would. I still just think about our basement, and it would be like an entire place.
I think he would too, but that fucking place would be disgusting and roached with
that's what I'm
rats
saying.
And shit. He would be a terrible roommate. He's probably one of the last people on earth I'd want to have as a roommate.
Nah, dude, it'd be awesome.
But I mean, at the end of the day, so I feel like as far as like, I don't know, because I'm thinking about the difference in the financials that the position would make. So, like, obviously you're going to make more money traveling than if you find a place local. But in the grand scheme of things, like, because, again, this isn't just to you. This is a thing in general. Like, if a fucking nurse was a traveling nurse versus a hospital nurse, they would be making more money as a traveling nurse. But like, the money that you would be making, it is higher, but there's also its negatives as well too. So it's just like, you can still make really good money and be around your friends and family 365 days out of the year. Or you could be making like $20,000 more a year while being fucking miserable fucking 90% of the time.
Miserable, yeah. I think the other option is like going to school and getting a master's. That would help. Other than that, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it sounds like you can get a lot of jobs without it.
This internet is blowing my dick.
Yeah. Yeah, Bert's going to have some editing to fucking do.
It doesn't even make sense. I literally, like, the download and everything is fucking impeccable. Dude, this is literally the best internet I've ever had while I've been on the road. It's incredible.
So far, it's been the worst we've ever had.
Yeah, as far as this is, I don't know why this is, like, eating shit.
It's eating shit on my end, too. Like, it actually says voice connected in red. That's never happened before.
Maybe Discord's just being gay.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I know that does happen sometimes. The servers actually do, like, eat shit, but...
Yeah, you're going to hear some editing. There was times where we were 100% talking over each other. Like, I said something and you just fucking kept talking. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Bert just keeps talking. Cool, I'll go fuck myself. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I mean, the last thing is, like, going back to school definitely could help, but also, like, you already have a lot of job offers for what you would have, so I would think you should try some other alternatives first before. Like, you need to get rejected a couple of times before someone goes back to school, because I think you shouldn't just automatically be like, oh, well, traveling's not for me, I'm going to go to school again.
School,
like, whoa, that's a fucking one extreme to the other.
Uh-huh. I think I need more experience, too, before I go back to school, but...
Yeah, no, I think... Yeah, if the thing is you got the travel bug in you, so you can be like me and stay in the hometown that you like with the people you know, and then travel a couple times a year for leisure time, then you don't have to worry about all this stupid other fucking shit.
And not even being able
Like
to enjoy
working.
the area. Unless
Yeah,
you're
you
there
can
for
just
6
vacation.
months.
Like the one place you were there for a week. Like, yeah, that's fucking cool. That probably seems more like a fucking pipe dream than anything else.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I could have done so much more there too. Like I was literally just being gay and coming back to my fucking room and fucking off.
The one place where you shouldn't come back to your room and
Ever.
play video games. That's all he did. Yeah, I know you also said, when I get my degree, dude, this place that I've been working at, I can start coming in later instead of fucking 5 a.m. or whatever you did.
Yeah, they have changed their schedule around a little bit too, so it would be I'd only be working like 4 days, I think. Or 5. Yeah, 4 and 3 off, which would be fucking cool. But I've been telling everybody too. I don't give a fuck. I mean, maybe this is just me being cringe, but like I'd rather work like 6, maybe 7 days a week, but only come in for like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
Because it's like in reality, what the fuck do I do on Sundays? Sit on the couch, talk to my mom for 2 hours while drinking coffee in the morning, and just hanging out. Like it's literally just fucking off. Maybe I'll edit a little bit, but like, I don't know.
That's kind of your fault, Bert.
Oh yeah,
There's
so much time. There's so much time, and I look down and I'm like, I could be doing so many things.
Yeah,
that's why I don't.
You were the same way whether you were traveling or not, so that's not really. That's like a user error thing.
It really is, yeah.
So, safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, he's not going to do shit and keep fucking taking these gay-ass jobs and be miserable, so...
Most likely, yes, I am. Yep. Just gonna fucking...
No, most likely, that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's happening. I actually already told him my next one.
Yeah, he's already packing up for his next one.
Exactly. And it's worse than this one somehow.
Yeah, I think that would probably be your best bet, because now you're not gay, though. Now you're not like, oh, staying in the same place. You tried it. You went other places, didn't like it, wasn't for you. That's a hell of a lot better answer than never leaving, period.
Yeah, there's some places I would like, you know, if the stars aligned, wouldn't mind it, but...
Well, that's cool. Another thing, though, too, is if you did want to permanently move to one of those places, like you'd have to look for jobs in that area just like you would be looking for jobs in our hometown. Like, you literally need to type in, like, that area and then your position and apply for those jobs. Because you could work there without traveling positions. They have just regular fucking people.
Yeah, exactly. And then
you don't have to be a traveling burger flipper. Fucking New York, wherever it is, or Florida, they have fucking just permanent burger flippers there. You could just fucking do that instead of doing the traveling shit.
Exactly, and then just live close enough. I mean, it would be in a metropolitan area or whatever. Like, I would have to do that. Just, I mean, that's the only reason why I would leave home, is just a larger scope of what we have at home. But
yeah, but I don't know if that would work out, because you'd be heavily relying on, like, I'm thinking if I was in this situation too, not just you specifically, but if you were to pack up and move to a new area, you literally have nobody, and you would have to hope to God that you become friends with your coworkers, and then that's it. Like, that is it. Because you don't do anything to where you can meet new people and start hanging out with them. So
yeah, it'd literally just be friends at work and then friends of theirs or something eventually.
Yeah, well, I've been in positions like that where I was gonna go to a different college or something, and I was really gonna rely on somebody to be my main friend there until I caught my own. And they were like, I want you to know, like, we're not gonna be hanging out all the time. Like,
okay,
these are my friends. This is my life. You're not gonna be some leech. And I'm like, holy fuck, I didn't.
That's insane.
Yeah, we didn't talk too much after that.
That is fucked. Wait, you're saying this is somebody you knew? Mm-hmm. And you were going to go there? You were going to be
I was very, actually, it was your fucking school. I was very close to going there, and then
holy shit,
somebody was giving me a tour, and they were showing me around and all of this stuff, and I was all excited and talking about all these things we could do, and they're like, I want you to know, like, we're not going to be together, like, all the time. Like, you're going to have to find your own stuff to do. And I'm like, I mean, I know, but when you say it like that, it's kind of mean.
Yeah.
Fuck. Didn't
what
do
the
it.
Fuck?
Didn't do it. Yeah, so.
Yeah. That's a crazy thing to lead with, or not even lead with, but that's a crazy thing to share.
Yeah, period.
So what the
lead
fuck?
with, middle with,
Yeah.
end with.
End with.
You just shouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's ways to get your point across without being so fucking direct, son of a bitch.
Yeah, like, man, I'm just like a really busy guy and I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how you do that.
Actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't even fucking
but no, but again, I feel like me and you were in the same boat as far as traveling. Like, we would love to travel and go to all these places and spend like a chunk of time there, but actually leaving friends and family behind is a lot more difficult.
It gets taxing, yeah.
It does, and also, like, you always have the luxury of being able to come home because it's a travel position, whereas if you were to take a permanent position there, there's always, I'm really next to the fucking airport. Like, that's why my one buddy moved to the city he's in so he could fly out and see his fucking woman easier. I'm like, that is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you can...
You're going to move to a big city.
Fine,
yeah, exactly. I was like, that's dumb. Just say you want to move there. Don't fucking tell me that bullshit.
Yeah.
Is it convenient? Yeah, but you only do it like 3 times a year or so.
Yeah.
It's like my girlfriend, when she told me that she wants me to get a truck next, I'm like, I don't fucking want a truck. And she's like, well, what if when we need something done and now we have to ask somebody for their truck? I'm like, that's like twice a fucking year. I'm not going to get a vehicle for a fucking minority Bert. Holy shit.
And I think literally every single member of our family has a truck.
Yeah, I was like, it's not that big
women
of
and
a
children
deal.
too. Like every motherfucker
I'm not going to go bring a new vehicle just for these 2 times I might fucking need one.
Uh-huh.
I'm all set. I still might get one, but it wouldn't be for that. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not like, that's a fucking dumb reason to do it. But yeah, no, so you've always had the luxury of being able to come home, and even if you are close to an airport and the tickets aren't that bad, like, people reason that with them all the time, but you're not going to do that.
No. Nah.
You didn't even do that when you were there, like, that much, so... only when it was like special occasions. So I think the best bet is to kind of, again, do something similar to what I did, which is come back home to the fam and friends and then have a job that pays really well, that's not a traveling position, and then travel a couple of times a year and go forward from there. I think that lifestyle would be a lot better for you specifically than living out of a suitcase and working 20-some days in a row. That's just stupid. So come get a normal job and then travel. Like, that makes way more sense. And also get your own fucking place too.
Yeah, I know.
This town's a lot more fun when you're not living with your parents. I don't know how you continue to fucking do that. When I moved back in with my parents after I graduated, it only lasted like 3 months. I'm like, I'm going to hang myself by my cock and balls if I stay here any longer.
Yeah, I absolutely fucking love, like, the fucking freedom of being out on the road or whatever. I mean, obviously I still have to fucking deal with the fucking retards at work, but...
Yeah, trust me, you get that freedom when you have your own place, Bert. It's not just
exactly.
on the road.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, or even,
when I
was at college.
Outside of your parents' house, you'd still have more freedom.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. Fuck, I was going to say something. Now it's gone. Okay.
And I wouldn't get too caught up on the financial differences. Like, I know, like, that chunk of change can seem like a lot, but at the end of the day, when you add it all up and things like that, it's really, it's you get to a point in your life to where finances aren't everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say at the beginning, where I'm just like, things will come when they need to.
Well, it's just like if you got a job at home where you can make $120,000 a year versus being traveling and it's $160,000 a year. It's like, I mean, $40,000 is a lot of fucking money, but at the same time, it's like if you don't take it, you're still making $120,000.
Yeah, fuck.
I think like if it was 80 to 110 or something, like 30 grand. I mean, that's a big fucking difference. But at the end of the day, a single person by themselves with no kids to take care of, 80 grand is still a lot.
Yeah.
So, and you can make significant progress towards like any debt that you have to pay off or saving up for a house or something like that still.
Yeah.
There's like a threshold that you pass when making money, and then everything after that's just gravy.
Just gravy, yeah.
And that number as a single person with no family to take care of is a lot smaller than...
I don't even like that many, like, you know, my brother he's a fucking little truck fiend. Like, I don't have vices like that. Like, yeah, I like my fucking little video game or whatever here or there, but, like, I'm not a big purchases guy. The biggest thing I bought in the last probably, like, 5 years has been my laptop. Mm-hmm. And other than that, it's the next thing in line is, like, a fucking VR. That's, like, literally the two biggest purchases.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people that just buy vehicles like that, because people that just go and buy that many vehicles, I try to stay as far away from them as humanly fucking possible, because I can't stand people like that.
Yeah, shit, I guess looking back at it, that's a special case. But
yeah, if your brother wasn't my family, I probably would never fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't get past my judgment for folks like him.
Yeah, I was going to talk about whatever just now. I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking miss going to the gym too. Which I do. It's kind of crazy going that often and then not going. You're like, fuck.
As I told you, you still could.
I know, I could.
I have been going by myself for many fucking years now.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is, you know, I just need to tell the honkies at work to fucking pound sand. But... whatever, the point is,
even if they don't do that, if they do that, I mean, you're still not gonna go.
Yeah. So today I did whatever. I checked out the hotel I'm in.
That's what I was gonna say. Is you always have a gym at your disposal. You have it better than I do, but you're not ready to hear that. Yeah.
It's nice, dude. I tell you, I fucking whatever. I literally walked in my front door, threw my boots off, picked up my little my fucking, you know, my
took my boots off, put my hiking boots on, and then went to the gym.
No, I'm trying to think
Threw
about
my fucking Carhartt and blue jeans.
I'm trying to think about what I was gonna say. My sprinting shoes or something. I was trying
running
to make
shoes, idiot.
Yeah.
Wow, you are such a fucking virgin.
I know. I was trying to make it sound
running
funny because like I'm
shoes.
fast.
Wow.
You know, like I was trying to insinuate.
Sprinting shoes.
Yeah.
My 5-minute mile shoes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Jackass.
Stupid shit like that. You got it.
You always have a gym at your disposal, and you've never fucking done it. Even when I came out to visit you, you didn't even come work out with me. I went down there by myself and worked out, and your dumbass came with a laundry basket and did laundry. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Had to crank one out as fast as I could.
Fucking, yeah, then you could have came fucking and worked out afterwards.
Then I'm like, I don't feel like it now. I'll just bring my laundry down. No, but I checked the one out here. It is beat.
Don't care.
I went, dude.
Does it have a treadmill?
Yeah.
You're fine. That's all.
See, but the thing is, I've been watching.
Does it have some weights?
No.
There's no weights.
Nope.
So you lied to me about the cable machine.
Well, they have a cable machine.
Yes, and what does the cable machine fucking lift up, Bert?
Well, here's the thing. The cables were broke.
Okay.
So
they're there, but they're
Yeah, that wasn't me initially being a smart
very
ass, but no,
that is you being a dipshit like a smart ass, because they fucking do have it, but they're not working. That's very different than a gym that doesn't have it.
Originally I was being dumb, and I thought you meant like free weight kind of stuff, but
no, I said weights. No. I didn't say free weights.
But yeah, no, they have the yeah, it was fucked, and I was just sitting there trying to figure it out. I kept turning back around to look at the camera, you know, to give them a fucking hint, to be like, hey, come help me. Nobody ever came
somebody's probably just staring at that camera live.
Oh, yeah,
from
my
the
big,
movies.
cute butt. Pretty much. It was, so yeah, but it was the normal cable machine where there's like two different sets of weights connected to two different cables. So the chest press was broken, but the pull down worked fine. So
it wasn't broken. Only one part of it was.
Yeah. So
more
I can
inaccurate
literally
information. Cool.
more lying to my face. Thanks, Bert.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. Yeah. So I just pounded that out, and then they had that dumbass like the dip thing, or you can put your
fuck if you tell me they had dumbass free weights.
These dumbass fucking dumbbell things. Or
these fucking stupid bench press and squat machines and everything else.
Fuck, I wish, dude. I literally did not take advantage of the last gym.
It doesn't fucking matter. You could go to a gym. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
I wish, man, if there was a fucking gym, dude.
The thing, you got to think at this nickel and diamond. It's 15 minutes away. Is
okay.
PF.
My buddy that moved away fucking was like 30 minutes away from PF.
Yeah, but here's the thing you got to think of with all the lens. Like you said, your girlfriend works the same hours as me. Mm-hmm. I'm a pussy. That's why I don't ever want to do this ever again. I cannot handle it. Because
you're a pussy and a liar.
Mm-hmm. But, okay. But also, I'm kidding. But also, the thing is that I've noticed with myself also, which is why your sheet is like, you're gay, you do have time. Sheet is still applicable, but not applicable, but is applicable. Is I move extremely slowly in everything that I do. So things that should take normal people normal amounts of time take me longer amounts of time because I'm a fucking idiot.
Because you're lazy and a liar and a pussy.
and that.
That's why I send it to you. That's the reason why I send it, is because, okay, there is enough time in the day.
Yeah, see.
You are just fucking being gay. So you were actually saying what I've been saying this entire time.
Yeah. And then it's even just like, so much introspection. Because it's also like, I don't even fucking, I mean, I don't want it sent to me ever again, but, because I look at it too, like, literally. I think that's the issue, right? I mean, well,
Tater does the exact same thing when I send it, and, like, you guys are missing the fucking point.
Yeah.
You can nickel and dime it. Still, there's 65 hours left over, so.
Yeah, I wish.
Tater also only works 4 days a week, too. He forgets that.
Tater is literally a pussy. Hey, I know he's going to listen to this, too. You're a bitch, dude.
Let him have it, Bert.
Dude, that's insane. Bert. I don't even know what you'd call that. That's like the fucking king treatment where he's walking around. He's like, oh, I cannot get my blouse dirty. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Get him, Bert.
What a bitch, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, we're going to play Xbox with him. He's going to immediately apologize.
Oh,
my bad.
My bad.
I did it for the camera.
It was for the show.
Yeah, that is the point in that, though, is just to show people, like, you are literally lying to yourself with this stuff. That's all it is. Not you specifically. A lot of people will do that. Some guy I asked to come on the fucking podcast, and he said, I don't got time for that. And I literally almost fucking send it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I don't got time for that. He's actually trying to sell his channel, too. He's like, you want to buy the channel? I'm like, cool.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyways.
That's insane.
But that is, it's the same thing. Like, when people tell me they don't have time for something, very rarely that's the case. It's the same thing as I'm sorry. It's just a stupid thing that people throw out there when they don't know what to say, and they just say they don't have time for it. Now, I'm not talking about Bert here, because Bert has not said that to me in a long time. Like, he literally, today, when he didn't get the highlight clip, he's like, I was fucking off with the boys too much.
Yeah.
It's sometimes his fucking guinea pig.
Yeah. The biggest thing, too, is, like, I'll even notice my mom, literally, whenever I have any sort of issue, she immediately goes to, like, lying, basically, about a scenario where it's like, just say you had, like, a doctor's appointment or something on the day you're supposed to do. I'm like, or I could just be, like, sometimes I feel like genuinity, being genuine, I don't know what I'm saying. Being genuine goes so much fucking further.
That's why I say don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Tell me you're a fucking fag.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I always try and keep it that sentiment, or at least I do recently. It's just so much fucking easier than trying to like make a lie. And
But yeah, no, that's always my big thing. It's just like, don't say you're sorry if you're not sorry. And also, you can't be sorry for something you didn't do. My grandma died. Oh, I'm sorry. For what? Did you fucking kill her? Fuck.
Yeah.
Should I have something to be worried about? Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. You didn't do anything.
I'm grieving or something.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
It's like what are you? It's just something people don't know what to say, and instead of being,
or it's just like not even a cultural thing, but it's like
there.
So many motherfuckers do it that it's just kind of like, oh.
Well, and that's why I fucking that's why I'm real conscious about it, because it is just a culture thing, but to me it's pretty disingenuous. And like how people say like I love this and I love that all the fuck. Maybe that's why we argue so much, is because I actually think words have meaning behind them when they are used the right way, and they also have no meaning behind them when they're just used free willy. But Bert uses extremely powerful words all the fucking time, and he's never using them right. This is my favorite fucking game of all goddamn time. There's no game better than this one. What about this one? Oh, that one. Yeah. What about this one? That one too.
Yeah, very dramatic.
Okay, so it's not even a top 10? Yeah, not even top 15, actually.
Yeah, I like being extremely
And that shit
dramatic.
pisses me off so fucking much.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's like, how can you sit there and just fucking lie to yourself like that all the goddamn time? You're either lying or you're stupid. I don't know which one's worse.
I'm starting to notice it a little bit more, but it's probably honestly a little bit of both. But
yeah. So, yeah, when people say it, I don't have enough time, or...
that does kind of piss me. It's getting into the point where it's pissing me off now when I hear that too. It's funny.
Yeah, because people. There are times where people genuinely don't have enough time. Like with your schedule, it is tricky to.
It's tight.
Do things. Like
see, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, it's like I did have time. You know,
do have time, but not a lot.
The cards
you
right.
actually, you actually kind of have that excuse in your back pocket, but you could have used it earlier. But instead you're like, nah, I was just eating out with the boys. Yeah. Now, old Bert would have said I didn't have time. Well, what do you mean you didn't have time? What were you doing during this fucking when you got off of work? Oh, I was going out to eat. Oh, so you did have time. You were just fucking not using it correctly. Yeah. Either being lazy and picking your ass and watching Ink Master, which was your fucking old excuse.
Yeah, that is insane.
But now you don't say I don't have time. You were like, yeah, no, I was just with the boys and I ate out way too much. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
that is I didn't have time because I was wasting it doing something else.
Yeah,
that makes fucking sense. Versus just I didn't have time. Well, you did. You just were gay about it. You just sat and played fucking Dota for 6 hours.
Yeah, yeah. It's incredible thinking back on how much time that was just like fucking. I don't even know. Just fucking. It was just an easy excuse. Yeah,
it's just that's why
it's so easy. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's cool, but yeah, can't wait for Bert to fucking not say anything to his boss and fucking not change and continue to travel and fucking bitch about it each week now.
Yeah, I'm
probably
excited.
One of our most realist conversations on this show, and it's all gonna just be like, I didn't say anything.
Into the wayside. Yeah. The worst part too is like my fucking old boss from work is one of my brother's teachers, and he invited me out to like get dinner, but then like things just like fell through. So I'm like, I could have fucking talked to him about it, but now I gotta reach out and fucking do it again.
Yeah, you still can.
But then also he would be.
I don't have time.
I'd be stealing his job, so like I don't think he's gonna be hiring me, but I have to like talk to somebody above him somehow.
Quote unquote stealing. Let me tell you, you don't know the behind the scenes of a business as much as you think you do.
Yeah, I know. There's so fucking much. It's ridiculous.
There's a lot of moving parts there, so I would not fucking think that is like some fucking like, wow.
No, but it's like ideally he has.
If I work there, I take his job. He gets fired. I am the superior now. Cool. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I haven't even been at the traveling position for 1 fucking year yet. Wow, and you think you're going to be the next Bill Gates?
Fuck, I wish. No, I'm an idiot.
Okay. If we continue with this, I just have a feeling in my body that you're going to start pissing me off. I don't know why, so I'm just going to switch the subject here.
Yeah, I run it.
It's coming. I can feel it coming. Okay.
Me too.
Another thing that pisses me off is, a few things. 3 things, actually.
Really?
As they're the only thing in our recording notes. Cool.
Shut up.
So, one thing that I want to say is I have played a lot of sports growing up.
Yeah.
I started with soccer because I was a gay boy. And
yeah.
like Tater. And
I had shitty friends with shitty taste.
Yeah, exactly. And I started out with soccer, and then I played like a kid or coach pitch baseball, and then did mainly soccer in elementary. 6th grade, I started playing football, played a little basketball, played ran track, I guess. And then I played football from 6th grade to college, and then I played baseball again from sophomore to senior year. So I played a lot of sports growing up. Not as much as other people have.
Like
I went
me.
to a I went to a small school, so they only offered so much. And the thing is, like, it's starting to bother me more than it did at the time. We lost a lot.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you can't think about that, Burger.
Listen. I know. Like, there'll be times where I'm laying in bed and I'm like, dude, don't go there. It's gonna be bad. Don't go there.
That's so funny.
And Tater went to the same school as me, and he lost a lot too. I'm telling you, if you combined Tater and I's winning records in sports, I doubt we have more than 20 wins.
Okay.
In our entire fucking sports career. I don't even know if it would be close to 20.
No.
Yeah. He played soccer and basketball.
Oh, so he's not helping at all.
Yeah. And he did do track, and he did well in track, but track's kind of a weird thing to compare. But no, like football, we won one fucking game every year. One game. 6th grade, one game. 7th grade, we actually had a winning season. That's the only time we've won more than we lost. It wasn't that many games. So there's like 8 games in the season. We went 9 games in the season. We went 5-4 or something like that. Like we had a winning season by one game. So like if they're Lions, if they went 9-8, people are like, pretty mid-season. For us, we're like, holy fuck, a winning season. And then 8th grade, one game. 10th grade, one game. 11th grade, one game. 12th grade, fucking one game, dude. We only won one fucking game every fucking season. Then baseball would come around. Baseball, you'd play a lot more games.
Yeah.
Like in football, you'd play like 8-9 games if you didn't make it to the playoffs. Baseball, I don't know how many games you would play, honestly. Maybe 20-something. We probably won less than fucking 5 games a goddamn year, dude. And fucking Tater's soccer and basketball team wasn't fucking far behind. Or was in the exact same shoes, actually. They played 18 games. They probably fucking won 4 games.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
And the thing is, see, I'm already getting heated. I'm starting to cry. I went to college and we won fucking 2 games, so that was fucking exciting.
That's hype. That's got to count for
like
5
so cool.
middle school games.
Yeah, I was like, it's so fucking cool. I get to go on a team where we're not expecting to lose when we go in.
Yo.
And we won 2 games. Cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, so, it's just not fair, man. But no, it's just like
it's fucked up, really.
I could go a lot deeper. And I'm okay. There's a play that I remembered in baseball that I wanted to talk about. I'm not gonna get any deeper because I could fucking start freaking out.
Okay.
And I blocked Walgreens, so I can't get my anxiety medication.
Okay.
No, but it's just gay, dude. When you lose so much, and again, maybe this is where it all stems from, like the excuses of people, like, oh, there's always next year, buddy, and oh, losing builds character, and it's just like, yeah, I get that, but we fucking suck donkey cock, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is bad. Look at our right outfielder. It looks like Bert's little fucking brother out there. And that was year after year. That kid would go fucking play football, then he'd go play soccer, then he'd go on basketball. And because we had nobody else on our fucking team, he had to fucking play.
Rotation retard.
So it's kind of like, like the whole systematic oppression and things like that. Like, yeah, we're a small school, but small schools can be pretty successful. That school did absolute dick to get any better at literally anything.
Fuck.
It's just like they were saying things like, you should want to go out and be in the weight room. Our fucking weight room has fucking holes in it.
What the fuck you mean? There's bees.
Yeah, I ain't going in there. Fuck that
What the
shit.
hell?
But it's also like, you can't start telling that to fucking sophomores, dude. Like, this is something you gotta implement at a young age. But this play here in baseball sums up my entire sports career nicely. So we were playing a game, and I was not up to bat, but I was on deck, meaning I was the next batter to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's like a spray paint circle that you stand in, and you just start warming up, swinging the bat, timing up with the pitcher and stuff like that. It's what all baseball teams have. So there's a guy up to bat, and we also have a guy on second base. And the guy on second base, I think, is a retard.
Okay.
Maybe not
Full
diagnosed, but
he's got it. Whatever it is, he's got it. He's got some.
His R's were definitely W's.
Okay. Yeah.
So he would say stuff like, "Oh, that's really awesome." Like, I liked him. Nice guy, but I'm fucking tired of nice guys. That's what I'm saying. I had a lot of those. So he's out on second base. Don't know how he fucking got there. Had to be the pitcher's fault. Probably fucking nailed him in the back of the head or something. There's no way he
got walked.
There. Yeah. So the guy on second base, he's taking his lead off the base, meaning he's 5 feet off the base. Normal baseball stuff. Yeah. And the kid up to bat's actually not too bad at baseball, I don't think, if I remember it correctly. Well, the pitcher throws the ball, and then the batter swings at it, and he nicks it. And usually it's a foul ball, right? Flies over the backstop, flies into the stands, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I kid you fucking not. He hit that thing just right where it literally probably went 3 feet above his bat.
Okay.
Somehow his bat sucked up all the velocity of that ball and went about 3 feet above his fucking bat.
Okay, that is not
Didn't
good.
move, by the way. Like, right when it hit the bat, it went straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in baseball, if a ball's in the air, you have to be on your base.
Okay.
By the time they catch it, before you can go to the next base, because you have to tag up, they say. You can't just take off. Because if they catch it, then you have to go back.
Uh-huh.
Well, so this motherfucker hits the ball. It goes about 3 feet above his bat. The catcher stands up, sticks his right hand out, not his left hand with the glove, and catches it barehanded. It literally was like someone standing there with the baseball in their hand,
and just like tossing
it up above their head, and caught it. Like indoors too, by the way. I'm not saying he fucking whipped it up to the ceiling and caught it. This catcher literally stood up, reached out his right hand, caught it,
just like,
looked over at second base, saw the fucking Willie guy was just standing there, threw it to second, and got him out. Double play. We already had one out. I fucking go back in the dugout, grab my glove, and go back to the field.
Okay.
That catcher stood up, caught the ball in the air, didn't move his feet, just strong-armed it straight to second base, which is not a fucking close throw, by the way. Home plate to second base is pretty far away.
Oh, yeah.
And that fucking
true.
kid
Yeah, that's
just
this one.
didn't move for some reason. And the second baseman caught it and tagged him out.
Okay.
That is how my and Tater's sports career went.
It's just that broken down into different sports.
Oh my
Same
God.
energy.
Like, I was thinking about that. I'm like, that is the fucking gayest play I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's
Catcher just stood up, didn't move his feet, stuck his
no
right palm out,
athleticism
snagged it,
necessary.
and just fucking whipped it over to fucking second base.
It's like a drill or whatever
And the
you call
fucking
it.
yeah, it looked like a fucking practice drill.
Yeah.
And the fucking kid on second base is like,
Wait, Theodore.
Oh, wait, what? I will say,
happened?
to give the kid credit on second base, that would be kind of like a confusing, like, frozen thing. Like, what?
Is this real? Is this legit?
But then as soon as I saw him, like, throw it to second, I think I would have ran back to the base.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad.
So, Tater was a good athlete. I'd like to think I was a good athlete, too. I had my fair share of blunders as well out on the sports field.
Okay.
I'm sure he has, too. I mean, I've shit my pants on first base before, so.
True.
But, like, that was like, it was just stupid shit like that over and over again.
Yeah.
I remember, yeah, because I was up next to bat. So technically that batter's out. I should go up to bat next, right? Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Had a fucking double play.
Nah.
So, yeah, that was fucking frustrating. Just had to shine on that one.
Yeah, just a bunch of dumb shit like that. That's right.
Now, usually it wasn't like that fucking cool. It was more like strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. We take the field. Home run, home run, home run. Okay, they have to take the field now.
Mm-hmm.
Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. And then we go up. Home run, home run, home run when we're pitching. Cool.
Yeah.
Usually wasn't
Fucking
that fucking exciting.
No. I was just thinking, too, when you were talking about that with plays and all that there's not, like, there's no strategy or whatever in baseball, is there? I mean, it's literally just the pitcher throws the ball, the hitter hits the ball, and then you run to the base, right?
Well, there's definitely a lot. It's nothing like basketball
Or like football or anything. Like,
or
there's not
anything
plays.
like that. But there's definitely signs that they get. Like, that's why the first and third base coach is out there saying when to swing, when to steal, when to take a pitch, things like that. And then also the pitcher and catcher have a dynamic to where, all right, I'm going to give him a change up here, and I'm going to give him a curve.
Oh, yeah, I could
right
see
corner.
that.
Like,
I'm just thinking, like, for...
that's not like strategy stuff, though. Like, that's like...
Yeah, like an offensive coordinator kind of thing is not
Yeah,
necessary.
there's not like that.
No.
There are some kind of plays where the second base gets the ball but acts like he doesn't have it, and outfielders are like there is stuff. It's not as simple as pitcher walks up, fucking just starts whipping it like an asshole.
Yeah. He's going to use
you're,
his star
you're
swing
talking more
here
like
and
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Luigi's on second, and then I'm gonna use my start like there. But that's like any sport, right? Like there's gonna be some strategy, but you're more talking like X's and O's,
Like a
and
playbook
and
kind of,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah. No, there's
I was just
not
thinking,
anything like that. There's still a lot of shit that goes into it, but
yeah, like I've never really played anything professionally, so.
well, I haven't played anything professionally either, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Even recreationally.
Yeah, just cousin Wiffle.
That's literally as close as I get, yeah.
Yeah. Well, another thing that was really fucking stupid is I finally saw the Megan movie.
Is that like the fucking, the doll one?
Yeah.
Chucky, but
So-
a girl or something. Yeah, tell me all about it, please.
This was a movie a lot of people were ratting and raving about last year. I think it was 2023 or 2022 when it came out.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And it got a lot of popularity, and I remember even Charlie was saying things like, you know, and he fucking has seen every like horror movie out there, he says, and he actually enjoyed this one. And it's getting a sequel and all of this shit. And I just fucking hated it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
This
never
movie had
really...
about everything in it that I fucking hate. There was a kid that came in and saved the day.
Oh my God.
Had the fucking one-liners that the whole theater was supposed to freak out over. And
Giggle.
holy fucking shit. It was gay. Oh, I did not like that movie at all.
Yeah, I've never had like any positive, like I don't even know people I remember Chucky, whatever, was always talked about in fucking in like elementary school, and all the kids were like, oh my God, he's real and all this shit.
It's not even like a doll thing. It's more like an AI robot thing. Like
that's kind of what I
really
thought.
It's not really. It is a kid's
like a
toy.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say
it's more like.
It's more the
it's
AI
a
going
robot.
bad versus
like
something
Chucky's about
weird.
a fucking demon going in a doll and killing people. Like
Yeah,
this is like a Terminator almost. It's more like the Terminator than it is like Chucky. And it's just it's literally that. Like they make this really smart robot doll and it just starts fucking killing people and turning evil. Like it was just so mid. First of all, the Japanese guy in this movie that the main character worked for literally talked like that kid on Second Base.
Yeah.
He was like, in particularly, this is something the world isn't ready for. Like, he literally talked like that. And I'm like, could they not find a fucking Japanese actor that had better English skills?
Yeah.
It was, and he was like he was a higher up, and he would try to get pissed off and start yelling at his workers. This is fucking bullshit, guys. What are we doing here? Like, not like a Japanese accent either. Like, I'm not being racist. Like, it was like a fucking, like, it was bad English. Crazy. Like, it was bad.
It's crazy.
The world is not ready for this.
Sounds like yeah.
Like, it's not even like bad. I don't know. I don't know. He was so bad at that. And he would try to be pissed off, and I'm like, I couldn't keep a straight face. Someone was talking to me like that kid was on Second Base, dude. Like, I'd be staring at the fucking floor the whole time.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And there, it was just and then the fucking chick. The little girl, she lost both of her parents, so then she started living with her aunt, and the aunt's the one that made the Megan doll, and then the kid becomes like really attached to the Megan doll, and she starts screaming and telling the fucking aunt to fuck off, basically, and they're like, okay, like, oh, okay, if I told that to my mom, she'd beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah, well, let's not glaze over this. This is not realistic.
And it was more like self-aware and over the top, like Scream. You know how Scream was like definitely self-aware and was almost like a parody movie, but not quite like Scary Movie or the superhero movie or whatever like that.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a step away, but it was like literally right there.
Yeah, and they were doing over the top shit like on purpose.
Yeah,
it did that a lot, and I was surprised that I didn't realize it was that kind of movie. Like, I actually thought it was like a serious movie for how much people fucking loved it. Mm-hmm. So it was like, and it was not like horror at all. Like, I know I say that a lot. Anytime we say it's not like a horror movie, it's more suspense. There are horror elements to it, like demonic stuff or ghost and all of that kind of stuff. This literally was like, I'm pretty sure like more people died in cars than in Megan. Like,
that's cool.
To say it was a doll that killed people, I mean, yeah, I guess, but
kind of a stretch.
Yeah, no, it was very over the top on purpose, self-aware over the top. Didn't like it, and yeah, at the end, the little girl comes and saves the day. She's like, "We have one more family member that you didn't know about, and his name's Bruce." And then she like punches her hands together, and she has these gloves on that controls this other robot named Bruce.
Okay.
And then Mecca just stares there as Bruce stands up real slowly and then just beats the shit out of her.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, this is so fucking gay. And then it ends with her like basically uploading herself to an Alexa or Google, like a Google thing.
Huh.
Yeah, so
That sounds really cool.
I was so pissed off about this, I started watching anime after.
Okay. That's a crazy jump.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what was on next. I'm like, I have to take my mind off of this, or I might just nude myself here.
For God's sake.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. So
dire times.
Yeah. No, that was the thing that bothers me the most is how many people rat and raved about this movie. So many people, like, even in our like Discord and stuff, were telling us, no, like, this is actually a good movie. I couldn't disagree with you more. I mean, this is one of the worst movies I've seen.
Sounds fucking rough.
And I honestly mean that. Like, this, like, yeah, it was a bad movie. No, this is up there for one of the shittiest I've seen in a while.
It's like actually terrible.
Yeah, this was a fucking bad movie.
This should not have come out.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't. If it wasn't for like a couple big actors in this movie, like, this movie would literally look like a C-rated movie that came out of like some like an independent film or some shit.
Yeah, Bollywood or whatever.
Yeah, was not a fan of it at all.
That's fucked.
So, and then last thing I want to talk about was this anime that I watched. So, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one with Omni-Man in it.
Oh, Invincible, I think
Invincible, yeah. So, Invincible is an anime. I know. You're rolling your eyes. I can feel it. Not you, our viewers.
Yeah.
It's an anime about like these superheroes. It's kind of like The Boys on Amazon.
It is.
But it's like the cartoon version of it, because there's a lot of swearing in it and there's a lot of gore in it. Like, there's a lot of fucking gore in it.
It's insane.
And yeah, I still can't get over anime where people's heads get the size of fucking buildings when they start screaming at people, and we're just supposed to ignore that. What's happening?
Yeah.
Do they have the power to get their heads that big? Oh shit, everybody has it now. Why are their eyes like fucking slits now too? Like, and then like, there's that raindrop there that shows they're stressed or nervous. Is that actually there or yeah? I can't fucking ignore it.
It's so fucking autistic, but I know what you mean, yeah.
It's so autistic. I think the autism part is actually seeing all of this not normal stuff happen and then acting like it's not there, or being so desensitized to it that you don't even notice it, kind of thing. That seems a bit more fucking gay to me, but okay.
That is kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, it is very weird. Just like how super gory stuff doesn't bother us because we've seen so many gory things. That's kind of weird. Humans are supposed to be uncomfortable with that shit. Bert and I are like, fuck, we've seen enough of it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, way to turn it on the normal fucking person, Bert, and say they're the ones that are fucked up.
Yeah, you freak. Because you're different than me. That's why.
Yeah. So, have you watched any of that?
I watched a little bit with my roommates in college.
So, the very first episode, he fucking absolutely slaughters all of his friends.
It's insane. I still don't understand the lore on that one.
I was going to ask, well, that's what I was going to ask. Do you know why he did that?
No, I'm pretty sure I was drunk as fuck.
I don't. You said you watched some of it with your roommates. Like,
yeah,
was this
when
a
I was
one-time
cooked.
thing? Okay, cool. That is not what I was
No, they would
asking.
turn it on every time. But
cool. Yeah, this is just you trying to flex. Cool.
But I did see
even
it.
realizing it. All right, yeah, so he fucking beats the fuck out of his friends. Yeah, you saw the first episode. Cool, Bert.
And then I think I saw the next one.
Okay, you said the way you bring it up, like, I've seen some of it with my roommates, and then you proceed to talk about, like, I've literally seen frames of it with my roommates while I'm goofed out of my mind. Thanks, Bert. You might as well have said, no, I've seen bits and pieces of it while I'm drunk, but other than that, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
That would be a much better response, because when you start
That's
with what
extremely
you did, it
accurate,
sounds
too.
like there's some information there. He might know what I'm talking about. Nope. He's actually probably seen less than I have because he was blacked out while he was watching it.
Yeah. Just drooling on my chest. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Bert. Yeah, it was on in the background while I was fucking being carted away by the paramedics.
Yeah.
Fucking jackass.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm going to guess he got possessed or something like that. Didn't seem. But maybe he is an asshole. I don't know. But yeah, he fucking slaughters the absolute
It's basically
shit.
like What were they? It's like fucking the Justice League type shit. It's like they were
there's so
team.
much Justice League stuff, and they're like, there's a guy that literally looks like Batman. There's the woman with wings that has like the fucking metal pole with the ball on the end of it that I don't know what she's fucking called. And there's a Wonder Woman, I think, and all that shit. But anyways, that's not even the reason why I'm bringing it up. I want to know why he did that, but I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and be a fucking degen and watch anime either. Steven Yeun, the guy, Glenn from The Walking Dead, I think makes that show. He directed the first episode. I don't know if that's like his show, but he's definitely
He was just so pissed
involved.
off from getting his fucking head crushed by Negan.
Yeah.
He's like, let's just kill 19 people.
Yeah, so
Exact
I'm going
same
to make
way.
a fucking an Omni-Man show. Yeah, so anyways, the only reason I had a little bit of interest in the show is because J.K. Simmons is the main actor, and he's the bald guy in Whiplash and J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man movies and things like that. So I like him. So I was like, and the guy he plays seems... Yeah, it seems pretty cool, and like the hero that he's playing, he's basically like Superman, and he's got all these powers and shit like that. I'm like, okay, the plot's there. I don't like how they're delivering it, but it's there. And it was because I just fucking finished Megan, and I was on Amazon, so I just
like
turned
anything
it on.
else, just eye bleach.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I just want to play on my phone and have this in the background, and well. I do live with my girlfriend, so she's doing stuff in the kitchen, and she keeps asking me, like, why am I watching anime, like, over and over again? I'm just kind of ignoring her, just playing on my phone, like, just background noise, blah, 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 and get my ass kicked in Clash Royale, whatever it is. And out of nowhere, she's like, why are you watching anime? I didn't realize you were a little gay boy.
Okay.
I was like, damn.
Wow. What an ass.
Yeah.
I'm about to go in.
Yeah.
Bro, she got you, though, for real.
She did, though. What was the other one? Like, oh, don't you like my voice? I do like your voice, but not when you're talking about balls and wieners. I'm like, damn, dude. Man. And then she looks like, she goes back to doing her thing, and I laugh at it, and then she looks down, and she sees Ozzy, my dog, laying on the floor looking up at the TV.
Yo.
And she's like, why are you watching it too? I have two gay boys.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's her new thing. She calls me a gay boy.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Little gay boy.
Yeah. Yeah, like just out of nowhere, she's to the kitchen. Didn't realize you were a little gay boy.
Yeah, she thinks so much less of you now.
It was like, wow, you sound like my fucking dad.
Please.
Yeah.
It's not real, promise. It was on autoplay.
I kept trying to tell her that. I'm like, this is a show I was kind of interested in, so I just played it, and I can't get into it. And boy, she didn't let me
She
live
likes
that
a lot
one
of gay
down.
shit. I'm surprised she didn't. She's not more accepting.
She likes a lot of gay shit. That is true.
Yeah, like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oodles. Like, she literally loves gay guys in movies. She thinks they're so fucking funny.
Huh.
And I'm like, huh. But yeah, I mean, I think anime is gayer than a gay guy in a movie. I don't know what about it is, but
I guess that's
it
fair.
makes sense in my head.
See, that's a big thing. Yeah, like I watch other people doing it, and I'm like, nah, this is gay. But when I do it myself, I'm like, I guess some of this is okay. But
yeah, I think it's at the end of the day, like, to break it down to an atomic level, it's just like the storylines behind animes and hentai, JK, behind anime are fascinating and very interesting. But the way in which they are performed is unbearable to watch.
Sometimes it's really bad and cringe. But like there's one I'm watching right now. It's called Vinland Saga, where it's like when I explain the story, you're like, damn, that's cool. Yeah, gay boy, cool. It's like a Viking show where there's a boy and his dad, whatever. They're like out on the fucking seas going to like battle
with
or whatever.
fox ears and shit.
No.
Not yet. They get those later.
Not yet. later.
The moon has fox ears, but not the
Yeah.
fucking...
See, but it's like, whatever. It's just fucking like Vikings or whatever. And then like the dad dies.
Don't care. Don't
and
like
then
Vikings.
The little boy is, I like them just as much as I like Pirates. Surprise. No.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's probably
heard
realistic.
You talk about Vikings. Yeah, I would get behind you on that one. That bird is a big fan of Vikings. Never heard him talk about fucking pirates outside of the meme, but yeah, Vikings.
Yeah. But Vikings, yeah, whatever. It's like, like you said, if you break the plot
it's still
down,
very
it's like,
minimal,
cool.
though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It is still quite minimal. That's why I specifically covered my ass and I said, I think I probably like them maybe as much as this. I did not say it was fantabulous or fucking like
I actually
them
love
more
Vikings more than I love my mom. Bert.
Surprise.
Yeah, like, but that's what I like. So yeah,
but
it sounds
basically
interesting. But then when
down.
you actually, it's like Sue when he's telling me about this game, and it actually sounded very interesting. And then I looked at it, and I'm like, it looks like people wrote on fucking sticky notes here, and that's the graphics.
They did. It's like,
no, I can't do that. It's the same energy. Like, those games that I can't play because of their graphics. It's like, if a game looks like this, I won't play it. I don't care how fun it fucking is. This is just too distracting to me. It's the same thing with animes. It's just like, if it's presented in a certain way, I can't get into it. Like, I can't get into that emotional escapism that a movie or TV show or video game does for somebody. It's fucking, I can't do it. So what I was getting at is the story's great, but the way in which it's delivered is unbearable. That's how I was with horror movies, is the stories are fascinating, but the way that they delivered it was literally unbearable. I couldn't fucking watch it. I was too goddamn scared. So I ended up liking horror. I end up loving horror movies now. So maybe I will be a gay boy someday. Doubt it.
Could be. If you find the right ones. That's the thing that there's so many out there that there is something that you would like, but
Agent Elvis or whatever, which is about as close to finding the right ones as I can get. I'm like, still.
But they fuck it up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think there's a way I could. It's like just watching cartoons now. It's a cartoon. It's like watching a fucking kid show too. Like, I can't get into it. Like, I just fucking can't. Then you start getting in your head like, maybe I am a gay boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
They all have a very familiar element. It's not like a song, like a singer or something like that. Like, they have so much out there that you'll find something because they can all sound drastically different. But to me, it's just like
similar.
It's just like, if it has a guitar, I can't get into it. Like, that's just an example. Like, no matter what, like, I fucking hate the guitar. I can't stand the goddamn guitar. Any song that has a guitar in it, I won't like it. Well, there's a lot of different songs out. It doesn't matter. If it has a guitar in it, I won't like it, kind of thing. That's kind of how like anime are. Like, they have this art style that I can't get my mind past. Unless I'm fucking locked in a fucking prison cell and that's the only thing on TV, and I have to fucking force myself to like it, as in, like, I'm going to get this fucking triangle block into the square hole one way or a fucking another. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Just like I will not like your fucking mother.
Yeah, don't matter what.
And she won't like me, no matter what happens.
It's just against all odds.
Literally, the only time she talks to me is about the most violent thing ever, which is chopping my dog's balls off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's okay. Still hasn't happened either. It's been like fucking 48 months. Viewers at home will have their calendar and they'll be like, oh, they must be gone. How's he doing? Didn't happen.
Yeah. It's supposed to happen this week. We ended up going to a different vet. We're like, fuck you guys. We're not doing this no more. Quick rundown on that, Bert. Or the dog that Bert's family has and my dog were supposed to get neutered many months ago by the same vet, and this vet continuously calls in sick all the fucking time.
It's fucking bomb.
And then we rescheduled.
What dog for real?
Again. The lady literally will fucking like take time off of work from her job, and then they'll cancel. I'm like, oh, fucking idiot. I'll do the Fortnite dance where I put an L on my forehead and start fucking kicking to the side. Like, I told you not to fucking trust these guys. Why did you take time off?
Yep.
So we went to just different town, different area, different vet, everything. Like, fuck you. We're done.
Yeah, whole new city. It's like, fuck this goddamn place.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid shit.
So maybe by the next time you guys hear us in a podcast episode, Ozzy's nuts will be in a jar.
Okay.
I'm hoping they are.
Keep them in the freezer.
It's just funny because we were supposed to go there early in the morning, and my girlfriend's the one that gets up and gets ready, and then she'll come wake me up, and I take like 5 minutes to get ready, and then we go. But every time she wakes me up, it's to bring me Ozzy in bed, not to wake me up.
Okay.
So, and Ozzy will come up and start licking my face, and every time he does it, it's like, ha, they're still there. Fuck you. You tried. Okay. You're gay. And the lady will look at me like, yeah, they canceled again. Ozzy's like, still got him, motherfucker. You tried.
It's so stupid.
You fucking tried, homo.
Another day.
Another day with nuts.
Yeah, darn.
So, he always pees on Bert, though, when he comes over. It's funny.
He does.
Bert's like, stop, I'll pee on you.
Yeah, fucker.
I'll pee on you when you come to my house.
Yeah.
I always ask my girlfriend that. How come he can pee on you, but I can't?
Okay.
I pee when I see you. I just cover it up better.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like right on cue every time. He does the same thing to me. He jumps up, puts his legs on my knees, and it's always like a little dribble every time.
Oh.
Every time. Definitely storing to pee in his balls. Okay.
He definitely is. Yeah, he cut him off. He's
going to stop that.
Yeah.
What if they apparently they do say that, like when you get rid of their shit, they do better with potty training. So maybe it really is stored in the balls. Damn.
Good. Yeah, fucking goddamn.
That'd be cool. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for chilling. Thank you for vibing with your cuzzies here on the Burton Breaker Podcast, episode 221, man. Got a lot more to go, though. Don't you guys go anywhere. Did see that some of you actually rated the podcast. Thank you so much for doing that. Make sure you continue to do that. I don't want to say something like, vote with your heart. No, give us 5. No, don't lie.
Don't waste your time. Just fucking give it 5.
Yeah,
okay.
Just lie. Say it's 5.
Yeah, what the hell?
You can also leave a review, too, that other people can see. So write a review. Bert and I can see it. Be like, yo, my cousins are so silly.
Yes, exactly.
Apparently that helps the podcast grow because Jeff Rose says it on his fucking podcast every goddamn time. So he might be lying, but...
He might also be dumb. Fuck.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he was a guy on second base. But as always, we are just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. We don't talk no different than the way the families talk to each other. Just like Eminem says, I say the same things you do. I just got the balls to say it in public. That's all.
Okay. Yep, that's pretty good.
Burger's been setting a rap at PF.
Damn.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's just comedy at the end of the day, though. Don't you forget that.
Just chill.
Just tone it back.
Enjoy your damn self.
Mm-hmm. All right. We'll see you guys all in the next podcast EP. Take care, everybody. Toodaloo.
Toodles.
His R's were definitely W's.
Okay, yeah.
So he would say stuff like, oh, that's really awesome. Like, I liked him. Nice guy, but I'm fucking tired of nice guys. That's what I'm saying. I had a lot of those.
I need a killer here.